Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm your cloud learning journey partner Arif. Well, today's video is very special. I do have a couple announcements. The first one is that I'm planning to create one separate channel just only for the stock market. So from now I'll have two channels. That's the first one, and the second thing that I want to discuss is cloud security. Yes, you heard it right. So in today's video, what I'll do, I'll create a complete roadmap that will help you to become a cloud security expert. I will share how you can start your journey, what certifications are needed for the cloud security, and also at the very end of the video, I'm gonna share my tips or the challenges that I faced throughout my journey. So without further delay, let's get started. Cloud security is a very big domain. It covers many aspects. So first, we need to make a proper roadmap. Without a roadmap, it's very easy to get lost in the cloud world. So for that reason, I will help you to actually build a roadmap. Okay, so whenever we're talking about cloud, we need to know who are the leaders in cloud industry. So let's find that out first. Whenever we're talking about cloud, the first name that always comes up is AWS. AWS is stand for Amazon Web Service. So AWS is the leader in cloud industry. The second leader is Microsoft Azure, and third one is Google Cloud. So we can say if we can cover these three cloud, that means we can call ourselves a multi-cloud expert. And the good part is that cloud computing is more like the programming language. Once you know one language, like C, it's very easy to adopt C++ or C Sharp or any other programming language. You just need to learn the new syntax, that's all. So same goes for cloud. So if you know one cloud very well, from that point, if you want to move to another cloud, it's very easy. You can adopt a new cloud maybe within a few weeks or maybe highest 1 or 2 months. If we look into the job markets right now, specifically cloud security, we'll find that most of the jobs are AWS centric. So if you know AWS security, it's very easy to actually land a job in cloud security. For that reason, our main focus would be AWS security, and once we cover AWS security, then we can move into some other vendor security part like Azure or Google Cloud. So in the next phase, I'm gonna shortlist few certification. It's a step by step that will help you to actually become a cloud security expert. And after covering that part, then I'll add some additional certification related to other cloud vendors that will help you to actually enhance your knowledge. So I'm gonna share my screen and we can go through the certification path. So before even starting with cloud related certification, cloud security certification, we must need to know the basics of security. For that, I think the number of certification that we can look into or we should go for is CompDS Security Plus, because it will help you to build the foundation which will help you a lot throughout your cloud security journey. So this should be your first certification. And if we look into the overview of the certification, so this certification consists of multiple choice question, 90 questions, and you will get 90 minutes to answer. The good part is that for this certification you will get an official book. If you covered the book, I just only covered that one particular book, and it really helped to actually pass the certification. You need to go through the book thoroughly, because you can see that you have to answer 90 questions, 90 minutes. So there is not that much room to think about the questions. So you have to be really thorough. The passing score is 750 on a scale of 900. So yes, it's a little bit challenging, but I'm sure if you cover the book thoroughly, you can pass it very easily. The cost or pricing for certification is 392, but trust me, this is really worth it. So it should be your starting point for your cloud security journey. Once you clear your Security Plus certification, the second certification that I'm going to suggest is AWS Certified Security Specialty. This is a great certification to have. Here, this certification is the good part of why I like the certification is it's based on scenario based question. So this exam is almost 170 minutes long, and you have to answer 65 questions. All the questions are scenario based. It's all questions are almost big in size, so you really need to know AWS technology. So I think this is a very good way you can learn about cloud security. And if you start with AWS security part, then it's really helpful because it will help you to clear the concept of a core cloud security. And in future, if you move to Azure or Google Cloud, you can easily make the transition because you have already covered everything in here. And the good part is in AWS, everything is very precise, so it's very easy and clean to start with. And the exam cost is 300 USD. And uh, for this certification, I would say you have the main thing that will help you to pass the certification is that you really need to sign up in an AWS console, and you have to practice all the AWS security products. You have to play with it. You have to learn which product is used for which purpose, and you have to go through some documentation, AWS white papers. Once you pass your AWS security special certification, the third certification you should go for is Certificate of Cloud Security Knowledge, CCSK. This is a great certification to have. One cool factor about this certification is it's an open book exam. Yes, you heard it right. It's open book, so you will have to answer questions, uh, and you can go through your course material at the same time. But it's a little bit challenging because the time is not that long. So you really need to cover all the resources that is needed to actually pass the certification. The good part about the certification is that the course materials are free of cost. You can download it from the website, and you have to go through the course material. What I did, what really helped me, I have gone through each and every course material by line, and I highlighted the key points. So whenever in the exam, when I was going through a question, I really knew exactly in which part of the white paper or the guide I'll find the answer. So I just went to that section and easily answered those questions. So just hearing that it's an open book, don't feel like you don't have to study that hard. But trust me, open book exams are always tricky comparing to any closed book exam. So be prepared for it, guys. The course material that you need to cover for this certification is these three. First one is CSA Security Guidance version 4. This is an amazing guide. So it is almost like 150 pages long, and it has tons of good resources and knowledge that will help you to become a very good security expert, cloud security expert specifically. This is an NSA recommendation, and the third one is CSA Cloud Control Metrics. So if you cover these three materials line by line, it's very easy to pass this certification. And once you get your certification, then you will get badge, which is really great, that you can put in your LinkedIn profile, and it will help you in your cloud security career. The fourth certification that will help you in a cloud security role is CCSP, the industry premier cloud security certification. This is the gold standard in cloud security community. So CCSP stands for Certified Cloud Security Professional. It's a very advanced level certification, and it's provided by IC2. This exam is you really need to study hard for this certification, and one of the prerequisites of this certification is that you must have to have 5 years prior experience. So if you have that experience, so first go for these 3 certifications that I mentioned, and I am pretty certain it will help you to land a job in cloud security field. You start working in this field and start gathering the information throughout in your journey, in your career. You can go for this CCSP certification. The cool part about the certification is that even though if you don't have the whole 5 years of experience, you can sit for the exam anytime, and once you pass it, you will get an associate status of IC2. And once you fulfill the 5 years of work experience requirement, then you will be fully certified, and you can call yourself, yes, I am a CCSP certified professional. And once you get the certification, I must say your career will boost up in an enormous way. You will get a lot of job offers, because nowadays cloud is the hot topic. Every organization has at least a small portion of their business running on cloud. So if you know cloud, you are all sorted. And in cloud, the major concern is the security, because all the organizations are kind of like afraid of the security part, because they want to really make sure that the data that are transferring in the cloud environment, is it safe enough, the environment is safe enough. So as a cloud professional, as a cloud security professional, you will be able to put all the required security controls in place to make sure your data is secure at rest, at transit, or even in use. Thank you guys for watching my video so far. At the background, you can see I got security plus, I got CCSK, I got AWS certification, and recently I also passed CCSP certification. You can watch my other videos. In one video, I covered my certification journey. I know how it feels at the very beginning. It feels like tons of work, whether I can do it or not, because it's a very long journey. But you know what is more important? That is to take the first step. I was also afraid when I went for my first certification. Oh my God, I was so afraid that how I'm gonna pass it, what kind of question I'm gonna face. But guess what? If you go through the process, pass your first certificate, you will build the confidence. It will help you to actually crack more and more certification. If you study hard and if you're determined enough, you can get it. So the reason why something is valuable, because this is hard and not everybody is willing to do the hard work. And if you have the determination, you can definitely crack it. This is what I believe. If you guys have any questions or any concerns related to the certification roadmap that I suggested you for the cloud security, please feel free to send me a message under this comment section, and I guarantee I'll reply back within a day. Thank you so much guys for watching my videos. It means a lot. I always try to help or provide some sort of value through my video. I want to build a community where everybody will be helpful to each other. Maybe you know something better than me, you can comment, you can send me a comment, and we can discuss about it. So the main purpose is that we will create a very strong cloud community where we will help each other and share our knowledges. That's all for today, and have a great and wonderful day. Thank you.